name is Katherine and I work for Social Innovation Camp. We like to call Social Innovation Camp an experiment. So simply put, we bring together people who have ideas and who know a lot about social need with people who are involved in technology, mostly web-based technology, and we put these people together to come up with solutions to problems, social problems, through the ideas that people give in. The purpose of Social Innovation Camp is harnessing the power of the web. So we look at how the web is capable of organizing people without organizations, and it's also how people can self-mobilize and can come up with ways of reorganizing things in education, healthcare, environmental issues without needing the presence for an organization or anything else. So it's how powerful the web can be in getting people to come together on issues.
Can you tell me about the Social Innovation Camp weekends?
Yes. So we give it about 2 months before we do an actual Social Innovation Camp weekend where we open our call for ideas. The call for ideas is a process where we ask people to fill out a few simple questions online with what their big idea is. So an idea that could potentially change something important in healthcare or education, the environment, or other social issues. That after those 2 months, we have judges come in and the judges go through the ideas. This past camp that we held in December 2008, we had about 115 ideas. The judges go through those and then they pick 6 or 7 to get developed over the weekend. So the weekend took place in December, and what happens is all of the people with their ideas come in and we bring together people with quite a diverse background. So we have coders, programmers, web developers, but we also have designers, so experienced designers, service designers, graphic designers, people who know about marketing, business, lawyers, some people who know a lot about social need, people who work for different charities or NGOs. It's really diverse, the range of people that we get. Then we present to them the 6 ideas. People kind of meet on the Friday, and then on the Saturday morning everybody breaks off into groups and they work to try to develop something in under 48 hours to create a working prototype of the idea that was selected. So on the Sunday, what happens is people will come together. There'll be a big show and tell presentation, and each of the group will present to the judges and to the wider community what their idea was, what they've developed. So they'll usually demonstrate their prototype, their website, sometimes a business model, and then the judges decide which project they believe is going to make it through, and then they get a little bit of seed funding from us and support from us after the weekend.
So it develops into either a business or...
It hasn't been a goal that what gets developed over the weekend is something that exists after. That's something positive that happens.
Right.
The main goal is to see how many people we can get together to create something and how it can be done in such a short time frame. So the magic about the weekend and the experiment that it is how the right mix of people and the right mix of skills will create functioning solutions to different social issues.
Where are you going to take Social Innovation Camp in the future?
Well, we know now that we've got the model right, where it does work. We've run 2 weekends now where we put a whole group of people together who all have roughly the same interests and see what they can develop. So we're still evolving how we're going to be in the future. We have looked into possibly incorporating some sort of hardware hack into what we do. Everything we've done so far has been focused on web-based things and software development. Now we're looking at the possibility of having hardware hacks and different hardware solutions to things, so involving mobile phone technology or gaming things, but these are ideas we have for a long-term future. We're still trying to harness what we can do now with web technology.
Well, other than coders, who else attends Social Innovation Camp?
Anyone really. Often people think that, oh well, I don't really have the technical skills or the design skills to come, but the beauty of the weekend is it is a collaboration. So even if you don't think you have the right skills or necessary skills, it's really open. So for example, some people come with marketing background and they think, well, I can't code, or I won't be useful with designing a website, but in fact they're really good with branding and coming up with a tagline and a way to promote the project, which is really useful for the presentation part of the weekend. There's people who come who know different languages and they think, well, maybe I won't fit in the weekend, but part of the magic is that it's such a diverse group of people, and everybody, no matter what their skill is, usually can contribute something.
Okay. But you do need coders as well.
We do need coders.
How do people get together? How do people know about it? How do people get together?
We run 2 big events a year. So the big social innovation camp weekends, where prototypes are built in the 48-hour window, but we do also hold monthly meetups. We look at monthly meetups as kind of mini SI camps every month, keeping the community together and keeping people putting their ideas out there and talking about things, and also matching people with different skills together. Usually they're really informal evenings where people have some beer and chat over projects they're working on or what their projects could need. Our next meetup is Thursday the 19th of February, and this one we're running differently. What we normally do in the 4-month window leading up to an SI camp weekend, we are going to try to run in 2.5 hours in an evening.
Right.
So we're just going to get people thinking about ideas. This particular meetup theme is healthcare. Our March meetup theme will be the environment, but for this meetup, the healthcare one, we're getting people to write their ideas down on how they would like to see different changes in healthcare systems, or even relating to health issues, and we're going to try to get people to pick good ideas and to discuss how these could possibly work, or prototypes that they could be like in 2.5 hours at our monthly meetup.
So what do you particularly enjoy about the SI camps?
I'd say what my favorite thing is about the SI camps is that we get about 100 people wanting to come and participate, sometimes more, and sadly we have to turn them away because that's all we could accommodate. But you get 100 people who are willing to donate their time and their skills for free for an entire weekend out of their year. And you're getting a huge group of people totally motivated just by wanting to create something interesting or to meet people and to create change, and I find that really inspiring. And at the end of the weekend, it's always really overwhelming looking back and thinking these people came just out of the goodness of wanting to come up with really cool solutions and to be a part of it, and I think that's really special.